All right, lads. Well, I was gonna have a bit of a rant, but not a rant, but because Gaetang Bong was due to be starting this game against one of the best teams in the league. But thankfully, there's one change. I'm still not that happy with the team, but Ribeiro, okay, Ribeiro is starting. Ribeiro is starting, thankfully. But Jack Colback's still captain. But hello, lads. Welcome to what could be quite a painful experience. I've never felt so unconfident in ages about a game. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't. I really haven't. But Luke, Rocket League gamer, NFSC lover, how you doing, lads? Are you at all confident? Because I'm not. I really am not. Even with that Bong not playing now, I still don't feel confident. Okay, Bong ain't playing, thankfully. How you doing, Edward? Bray, of course. Geno, how you doing, lads? Yeah. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? I was gonna get a bit animated, saying, yeah, you know what, we're playing Bong, we've got no chance, but no. I mean, thankfully, Bong's not gonna be playing now, which is good. But other than that, I just show you this. I was gonna put what I was gonna do is I was gonna put the lineup on screen, just stare at the camera, but can't really do that now. Bong isn't playing, but I'll do this because this is now the team. Okay, Bong is still listed on there, but it says a change to the starting 11. Ribeiro is replaced by Gaetang Bong. So, yeah, thankfully, that's the case. I'm still not at all confident though. What's your predictions there, lads? What's your predictions? I know I'm being very negative, all right, but we're playing one of the best teams in the league. But please let me know in the comments below what your predictions are. Johnny, I see you there, mate. How you doing? Mason. Who else? Have I missed anyone? Why we're setting up so defensively. Very true. Very true. I mean, what do you expect? But no Bong. Out of all the players to get pulled out, it's Gaetang Bong. We're in our blue kit, thankfully. Why did I say thankfully? Yeah, I hate wearing red. I hate wearing grey. Why did I say that? I don't know. One a knockout as well. That's another one that don't make any sense. But Arta playing. So there is one positive. Arta is in the team. There's no knockout. Colback's still captain, which is a joke. Bong would have been playing, but thank God he ain't. Thank God he ain't. You're saying 2-2, 2-1 Bournemouth. No offense, mate. Don't worry. I don't think we're going to win. I know it's negative, but I agree. But when Bong was playing, I was going to say it was like 3-0. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know. Are we going to get battered, or are we going to just get a 1-0 SS result? I don't know. We have to wait and see what happens, won't we? But 3-1 to them. Bong ain't playing slap, as it turns out. Turns out he's not playing. He was going to be. Thank God he ain't, because we've got Ribeiro now in the team, which is what we want to see. And for once, wait, no, I've just realised I've got the wrong banner up. That's fantastic. I am actually watching the game. For once. When's the game happening? Literally in a minute's time. So normally I just look at this screen for these streams, but obviously right now for this game, I'm going to be looking over here as well, because the game itself is on this screen, so your comments on the other one. So I'm going to be, you're just going to see the side of my head the whole time for once. Bim Bong, yeah, mate, he's not playing now. He was going to be playing, but he's not. He's pulled out with an injury, which is a rotten bit of luck, isn't it, really? But Ribeiro's going to be playing instead. Oh, Jesus Christ, Bournemouth's team: Begovic, Smith, Mepham, Cook, Kelly. Lermo's an international. I missed the rest of it. Brooks, of course, is there. But my God. Oh, God. This is a team that spent 5 years in the Premier League. We're going in with Jack Colback as our captain. Yeah. Will Swan, by the way, shout out to him. He's not got a YouTube channel or anything, but I think we should mention him. That wasn't funny. But Will Swan is on the bench, a young striker making his first appearance in the senior team, if potentially anyway. But it's his first appearance of any kind in the main Forest team. Yeah, Bray, part-time mod is gone already. Disgraceful. But yeah, lads, the game's about to start. 15 people in here. Thank you very much. If you've not liked the stream, then please do. If you've not subscribed, and of course do. I've waited all day for this. Are we going to get destroyed? Are we going to get a 1-0 win somehow? I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen. No idea what's going to happen. And Swan, he's been ripping it up for the under-23s. It's a shame that he's not in FIFA, because That's the thing I don't like about FM. They don't have like youngsters really. Then you have like Johnson and Mighton in sorry, did I say FM in FIFA? In Football Manager, they have like our entire youth academy. They should do that in FIFA because then I could play Will Swan potentially. Yeah, the game's about to kick off. Bournemouth, of course, in their regular red and black striped shirts, black shorts, black socks. We're in all blue. I think it's the first time this season we've wore blue since Barnsley, I think, in the cup, of course. Yeah, I'm nervous, lads. I'm nervous. The players are taking the knee before kickoff, of course. And yeah, where's Charlie? I know. Part-timers. I tell you, my mate Dom, who I actually know in real life, he's never in here. Bray's in here like 10 seconds. Mate, what is going on, lads? What's going on? But Luke, you're the only one in here that I rely on, all right? Right, Quinn, listen. I legally am not allowed to share the game, okay? If you want to watch the game, it's on Sky. If you don't have that, then you're just going to have to try and put up with my horrendous commentary. I legally can't show you it. There's only 10 people in here. We normally have more than that. It's a bit weird, but thank you very much to everyone who is in here. Either way, I appreciate it, of course. I need to share the stream as well. I forgot about that. So yeah, what should I mean, I thought it has to be predictions. Is anyone at all confident? I just don't know. I really don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, we'll just see, won't we? We'll just see. Can't believe though. Bong, of all people, it's Bong that gets an injury in training, or the warm-ups. So I'm just sharing the stream with my Twitter. If you've not followed my Twitter, by the way, please do. There's a link in the description to this stream, so it's easy access. Post quite a bit on there, just a lot of nonsense mainly. Yeah, so I'm just sharing it so we can get more people in here. There we go. Yeah, Yuri is starting, thankfully, instead of Gaetang, because he got an injury in training. Yes, 4-1 to us, mate. Mate, it's not FIFA. Do you seriously think we're going to win 4-1? I'll be absolutely amazed if we win 4-1. Amazed. For us to lose 2-0, could see it happening for sure. I'm not confident in me neither. Probably going to get battered. Probably yes. Probably yes. Jason Tinder, of course, their manager on screen now. I've been surprised that Bournemouth have actually done so well. I thought they'll struggle with the amount of players that they've lost this season. Like, what was it? Wilson, Ake, Ramsdale left them as well. They lost a lot of key players, but no, credit to them. Arthur, of course, against his old side. He goes for goal. That was absolutely nowhere near the target, but yeah. Must be weird for him, Harry Arthur, though, coming back to his old side. He's at Bournemouth for ages. When did he join Bournemouth? I need to find out. When did Harry Arthur join Bournemouth? Okay, that's Harry Arthur. Finally getting a start. Should have got a start ages ago. So he joined Bournemouth in, wow, he's had 10 years, 232 appearances, 29 goals. So must be weird for him. 18 people in here. Thank you very much, lads. Appreciate it. It's 1-0, is it already? Well, I'm behind. So you're going to say comments. I'm behind. It's looking quite promising though for them. Stanislas 1-0 quality. Well, I wanted a bit of hope, boys, but we're 1-0 down in 3 minutes. Absolutely quality. Amazing. Am I surprised? No. Why should I be? That is absolutely hilarious. Wow, it's not hilarious, but great. 1-0 down. Lads, I already had no confidence. But you then go 1-0 down in 3 minutes. That just... It's not doing it on purpose. Like, what? No. This is banter. I need to change the title of the stream on the YouTube itself, don't I? Wow. Bloody hell. Stanislas scored. He's been there for ages as well. Oh no, Bournemouth, what a shock. I'm in shock, I really am. I am in shock. 21 people watching. Thank you very much, lads. Don't expect me to be that happy in this. I might start. I'm actually laughing anyway. I just know we're not going to. I know I'm being very negative. Okay, I know that, but come on. We're playing a really good team. We're going to be playing Gaiteng Bong at the start of this game, but thankfully we're not. How you doing, Jermaine, mate? Tykes. Who else have I missed? I've missed someone else. How you doing, lads? Yeah, quality. I'm actually watching the game this time for once. There's going to be Swansea and also Reading soon that I can actually watch. I can't watch Watford, sadly, because on Sky I can watch the games, which is great. Yeah, just to watch us get battered. I'm actually quite scared with this fin of form. If we lose into Barnsley and we're drawing with Rotherham, we've now got all these top sides to play. Bloody hell, man. Wow, I'm... oh... Stunning. Quality stuff. Barnes has got Brentford. You think that's funny, that, isn't it? Because you beat us last season, and then you beat Brentford, and you stayed up, and then you play them back to back again this season. That's kind of spooky, there, isn't it? Yeah. But this is depressing, isn't it? How you doing, Wrestling Master, mate? How you doing? I've been to Dorset. Me too. Yeah, I went a few years ago, mate. Yeah, I mean, Bournemouth's not in Dorset. I don't know well, that's why you're saying it, but it's down south, of course, obviously. This is going to be fun, isn't it? 1-0 down in 3 minutes. Quality. If you really want to, yeah. Jenna, you can, mate. Yeah. Well, that's put me in a very positive mood going forward. Amazing. They got an injury after 6 minutes. Lewis Cook has scored that belter against Reading, of course. Thing is, Tykes, it isn't just the next 3 games. It's more than that. After this, we have Swansea, Watford, Reading, Norwich, Brentford. Yeah. And then after that, we faced Sheffield Wednesday, who we never do well against, who beat us 4-0 last season and scored in the last minute in the other game. Then Millwall, who beat us 3-0 last season. Then Birmingham, who beat us 2-1 at St Andrews last season. So it's looking good. It's looking good. Great. So yeah, I saw Dor on his stream. He's being positive. Fair play to him, but I just can't. I'm being realistic, let's be honest, that is so tough. And no offense to you, Tykes, but if we can't beat a team like yourself with Barnsley and drawing with Rotherham, why should I have confidence with that one of form, man? Like, why should I have confidence? I want to, but it's the game over. Well, the game's 9 minutes old, Callum, but pretty much, yeah, because we're going to lose to Bournemouth, aren't we? The squad after 3 minutes. Yeah, Luke. Feeling really bad for you. Well, yeah, I'm used to it, mate. But thanks, I suppose. Yeah, we're in our blue kit. We've got, what is that? I've got a different sponsor today. I forgot the reason. Derby a bomb. That's literally the only positive about this season, isn't it? Derby somehow doing even worse than us. That is the only positive about this season. And all those games I mentioned there, that's pretty much from now until the end of the year. We have Stoke after that. That's the final game of this year. And of course, we know what happened the last time we played Stoke. So that all the rest of the games we play this year, all of them, I really worry about. Which is quality, isn't it? But 1-0 down to Bournemouth after 3 minutes. Amazing. There's a break in play right now because, well, quite a while actually. Lewis Cook had an injury. We're back underway though. I'm obviously going to be behind you. So, you'll probably, like earlier, you'll type 1-0 and then it would be, or 2-0. And it would be, well, I won't see it. But it was only like 10 seconds, so it's not ridiculous. Yeah, Callum. Yeah, I do, mate. Callum Shabadur, by the way, is my mate in real life. Leicester fan, unfortunately, but you know. Lads, should we give Bournemouth the 3 points and go home early? May as well. You know. Forfeit the game. If this was FIFA, just press forfeit. Like, you may as well. If we don't pick our way up, we're going to 100% relegation battle. Yeah, I hate to say it, but promotion's no chance. There's no chance. And I know this is the Championship. Anything can happen. It really can. You know, even last season we saw that. But right now, being realistic, I just don't see it. I just don't even see us getting top 10 right now. It's just depressing. It really is, man. It's just. I'm sure this is cheering you all up, this stream. I'm sure it is, but it's just the truth, isn't it? I think, you know, we don't want to admit it, but we'll lose this 3-1. I wouldn't be surprised, mate. Maybe we'll score, but we'll see. Freeman's not even playing. He's not even in the team at all, which is weird. Knockout's on the bench, which is strange. Graben's injured, of course, but he's coming back next week, I think. Obviously, Arthur and Taylor are playing against their old sides. Career mode video. There'll be another one, probably tomorrow or maybe Thursday. It'll be the start of season 2. I do it slightly differently at the start because I make signings at the start of this episode. It's a new season, but I do it slightly differently. I do it like much quicker than normal because I often just waffle to the start of a career mode episodes like that. So I just don't. You'll see what I do. Better in my opinion. Well, that's depressing, isn't it? Stats come on stream. Fewest away goals this season. Forest have got 2. Fewest away goals. Yep, we're coming back. We're going to win this without an absolute doubt. Amazing. Derby and Forest will play each other in League One, probably. What have you just sent me, Callum? What have you just sent me? Okay, right. Wait, hang on, what's going on here? Okay. I'm not very good at commentating, am I? Okay. Callum, who's in the comments right now, called Shabadera, he sent me a FIFA card. He sent me that, look. What's that, Callum? What's that? Okay, fair play, mate. Pain. I like the additions of Will Swan to the bench. Yeah, he's done well in the under 23s apparently. So, you know, we'll see whether he'll come on or not. Maybe you do need Bong. He wasn't even awful when it, mate. I hope you're being sarcastic, Edward. I hope you're being sarcastic, mate. Come on, he's bloody Bong. He's Bong. Silva, Carvalho. We need them. Wall, Dawson. Maybe for experience. Yeah, Dawson's a bit past it, in my opinion. Wall's injured, but he should be starting. Silva's, we could definitely do with him right now. And we should never have got rid of Carvalho. I didn't even look at the stats, though. But I didn't even look at the stats. I just looked at the card. Sorry about that. But 71 overall, 99%, 99 overall Forest, 65 shooting, 50 defending, 0 Derby. That's what you like to see. 70 pass, 71 Bong. Callum, you must be quite bored because you made that. You must be quite bored, mate. Anyway, that's not even relevant to the game, but I mean, Jack Cole back on the ball there. Our captain. Yeah. Christie. I'm really not good at commentary at all, especially when it's live. I can't believe Bond was actually going to be starting this game. Taylor had a good chance there. It was a good ball from Christie. Okay, I promised him we've actually had a chance, but it was a header. Didn't really threaten too much, though. It was a good ball from Christie. Not bad. He's never going to go in. The goal is on my YouTube channel now. What? I don't want to see it anyway. Just the goal. Okay, right. The goal's on your channel. Fair play. I'd rather watch a losing Alverton Town side. Yeah, quality, mate. Danjuma on the left into the box. Figueiredo's been mugged off there. This is fun, isn't it? I'd never heard of Danjuma, but apparently he was a youngster last season at Bournemouth. I thought he was a new signing. So I remember at the start of the season he scored. I think it was against Blackburn, and I thought, that's a new signing. But no, apparently he was there last season. He was just a youngster. Okay, he's going to be a threat. Brooks and Danjuma. Thank God it's not David Brooks versus bloody Gatsang corner Bournemouth. Danjuma to Brooks, back to him. Tips it into the box. Cleared away by Arthur in the end. Still not cleared though. Cook. Bournemouth domination right now. That was a terrible shot, to be fair. I live in Alfredton. Nice one, mate. I have too much free time. And to be fair, I do as well. So I can't say the same. I believe we'll pick ourselves up and get top half at the end of the season. I believe. By the way, thanks for the heart on the cream red bid. Yeah, man, no problem. That's the whole point, YouTube. Yeah, I think we'll end up. I think we'll get like 10th, 11th, something like that. It's not looking good right now at all, but there's still a long way to go. I don't see us getting promoted. That's the number one thing. Absolutely no way. But yeah, Forest had a definition of uninspiring. That literally sums this up, mate. Losing to Barnsley was embarrassing for the third time in 4 months, which is just depressing. Losing to Bournemouth, there's respect, but still, that was poor from Christie. He passed it straight to one of their lads, and then we cleared it, thankfully. Put it in your background. Well, I'd love to print it off, but my printer's been playing up recently, to be quite honest. But when I can, I will. Because someone made me a poster of Bong, believe it or not, NFSC Woods. But yeah, I can't put it off right now. Yeah, it's just Bournemouth all over us right now. You got a World Cup player in here, like that. Jefferson Lerma was at the World Cup for Colombia. So 21 people in here. Thank you very much, lads, watching me be rather sad and depressed, really. Appreciate it there, lads. 26 likes. That's very good. Thank you very much. If you're not like the stream, then please do. Of course, I'll appreciate it, and it'll cheer me up right now. Christie, good ball. Cleared away, though, by Bournemouth. I once bought a Bournemouth advent calendar. All the windows are boarded up. Okay. Come on, you Reds. Are you a Bournemouth fan, or I've never seen you in here before? But you a Bournemouth fan, mate? I like Bournemouth, to be honest. I'm over with a shot straight at Begovic, but I was kind of sad that Bournemouth got relegated. But well, what's that, Charlie? You put in the comments. You put a link to my Twitter. Yeah, if you're not, I know I keep plugging it, but that's what a YouTuber is meant to do. If you've not followed my Twitter, then I'd appreciate it, lads. All right, okay. I did a tweet the other day saying Forest losing to Barnsley for the 3rd time since July is disappointing. Then I put our next 5 games. You just know we're going to win all of them. Aged well. I might even just quote that. Aging well. I'll just say aging well. Aging well. Yeah. Wait, hang on a sec. This is good entertainment, lads, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just tweet it. Oh, quality. This guy's a genuine lad. Keep it up. Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I'm not sure Vizzy It's not Visa. It's close to Visa. But how you doing, mate? I appreciate that comment. It means a lot. How's your FM save doing? I've not been on it recently, actually. I kind of FM is a game where I play there's tons and I just don't touch it. I'm kind of in that period again now. But yeah, we're not doing much better than real. I mean, we are. I don't know why I said that. We're in the playoffs, I think. Yeah, like 4th in my FM save. I lost the Bournemouth in that as well, funnily enough. But yeah, going relatively well. I'm in my 2nd season now with Forest, believe it or not. And I lost the playoffs to Blackburn in the 1st season. And they beat me like 7-4 on aggregate. It's pretty mental. Do you remember Alfreton v Forest? I didn't want anyone to win. Oh, yeah, I think we played them the start of last season in a friendly. Yeah, I think we won that 2-0 or something. FM21 is out. Yeah, I've had it 2 weeks. So I got the beta because I pre-ordered it on Steam. So I got the beta for it. But yeah, FM's out, which is one of the best games of all time probably. If we get anything from this, I'll be extremely surprised. I'm very pleased. I'm very happy with the draw, but I don't know what to say anymore. I just don't know, man. Don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's just Bournemouth domination, really. It's a good ball it's cleared away by McKenna, that was. I bet Rivera, I can't believe his luck. He was going to be dropped for bloody Gaitang Bong, but no, he's starting, thankfully. When I saw that team sheet, I was actually laughing genuinely laughing for 15 minutes, just thinking what we are going to absolutely destroy. Now Rivera isn't back in the team. I've got more hope. But, I mean, dropping Knockout and not even having Freeman in the team at all is weird. Don't get that at all. Having Cole back as captain worries me still, though. Shouldn't be our captain, in my opinion. Getting it for Christmas. Really excited to spank Forest with Neil Taylor. I mean, I beat Villa, actually. I actually sent you a picture of it. I beat Villa in that save. But they were top of the league and we were 3rd at the time. So, Forest being 3rd, that seems like a long time ago. The Bournemouth have still got so many ex-Premier League players in their team from last season. So it's not going to make it any easier for us. Surprised Brooks is actually still at Bournemouth, to be quite honest. But, it is what it is. If you've got any questions for me, lads, I'll be more than happy to read them out. Just let me know in the comment section any questions. Yeah. Going well. Yeah, Villa in the Championship. I mean, I'll never forget that run you went on. Fair play to you. When you were literally nowhere near the playoffs and then you just won them. Pretty mental. That's a fair play to you. Tammy Snodgrass, Transaber. Yeah, you had a good team back then. Oh, I forgot when Tammy Abraham was at Villa. Yeah, he was put 4 past Forest in that 5-5. That was still one of the most insane games I've ever known us play. That's just 5-5. We were 2-0 up away at Villa after 8 minutes. And then what was it? 8 minutes later, it was 2-2. It was just mental. And then Cash scored of all people. Then they scored. Then we scored. Thunderbolt. Let's use that word. Good good way of describing it. From Lolly. I can't get my words out today. And then obviously they took the lead, and then we equalised. That was a mad game. Score prediction. Not at all confident, mate. Not at all confident. We're losing 1-0 already. They scored after 3 minutes. Yeah, and Gaiteng Bomb's going to be starting in this game. So, yeah. Who are you going to send on the next episode? Well, you'll see, mate. You'll see. Probably tomorrow, or maybe Thursday. You'll see in the next episode. I make 3 signings. However, though, I will ask you now. I didn't sign a winger. I'm thinking I still have enough money left. Should I bring Knockout in, even though he's 29? It would be realistic, wouldn't it? And I've used Knockout in FIFA this year as well, and he's quality. So, do I bring Knockout to Forest with my remaining funds? I can't. I'm not going to tell you the players that I have signed, but let me know. Let me know. Oh, you're a Bournemouth fan, Jordan? Yeah, I've not seen you before, but how you doing, mate? I don't expect us to beat you, so yeah, it's not been going well for Forest recently, and yeah, fair play to you. But I think I should bring Knockout in. It won't be the next episode; it'll be in the one after that if I do. But we could do with a winger. And I didn't bring one in, and we have enough money, and we can get him for I think 4 million. So we could, I think we could do it. Like I said, I've used him before, and he's very good, to be honest. But here is Amiobi. Not really been commentating, but not much has really been happening. He goes for goal, Amiobi. That was a good block. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, about 3 million. Yeah, Charlie, I won't be able to afford him with the remaining funds I've got. Maybe at some stage, definitely. But I had a mad budget, 30 million, but I've got enough left to maybe sign someone like Knockout back, someone relatively cheap that's still got enough, to keep going. As I have played as him in previous Figs games, he is a good player. I also don't mind ex-Leicester players going to Forest. Yeah, fair play. Hang on, there's a chance for Bournemouth. Yeah. Brooks put that wide. How's he still at Bournemouth? I'm surprised he didn't leave in the summer, to be fair, but yeah, fair play to him. Yeah, Liam, mate, how you doing? Snodgrass, he'll be 30. How old is he? He'll be 32 at this stage in FIFA. I need to find that out. How old is Robert Snodgrass? He is, mate. He'll be 34. I think we need someone younger than that. I think I'm the most common thing you've said. Any questions, lads? Well, I've only said it twice, mate. What? I need to ask you people for questions occasionally. Offside, we're in on goal, kind of. Sell Joe Lolly on FIFA. Nah, mate, that'd be no offense. I think that'd be very stupid, to be honest. Because, I kind of get your point because Knockout probably would need to start because we have. But then again, if I did that, I could make Grant a striker. I'm actually not sure. Knockout would just be an all-round good player. Maybe Amiobi would have to get dropped out of the team, and then I'm not sure what happens. You'll see what happens coming very soon. Real, isn't it? Well, it is real, isn't it, mate? Because it's he's with us in real life. I'd have subscribed. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jordan, mate. I appreciate that. Get promoted and buy. You want Vardy to go to Forest? Are you sure about that, mate? You're a Leicester fan. Yeah, because Liam, yeah, we are. Because someone asked me about my FIFA series. Well, I'm surprised it's still only 1-0, to be honest. It's kind of been more even in match than stays scored. Right, well, if that kind of sums up the game, really, isn't it? I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say, lads. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for being in there. Appreciate it. I think you will. Yeah. I think you will, Jordan. I think you're more than good enough to go up. To be fair, I thought you'd kind of struggle at the start because you sold a lot of key players, but you've done well. So I think you'll go up, mate. 15 viewers. Yeah, it's weird. Like I go from 10 viewers to like 22, and it's happened like twice. I don't know why. Do people not want to watch me? Am I really that boring, lads? Am I really that boring? You don't like? I knew it. I knew it. Door's the better YouTuber, isn't he? Everyone's going to watch Door. Everyone's going to watch Door. I'm offended by that. I'm offended by that. Everyone's going to watch Door on tour. I'll tell you, no one likes me anymore. It's awful, isn't it? But anyway, that's being sarcastic. Best championship side ever. It's a bit. I don't really know. I mean, Leeds were very good last season, weren't they? I mean, I know it's recent, but Leeds possibly. Wolves, maybe Wolves when they went up because they absolutely destroyed the league. Maybe Wolves. Unpopular opinion: Sir Stanley Matthews is the best ever England player. Won an inaugural Ballon d'Or when he was 41. I mean, obviously, I don't remember Stanley Matthews playing, but that's a fair argument. There's like 40 people on door. He gets like 10, 20 more than I do at times, but he's a bigger channel, so But I have but don't think I'm going to go at Door. I have a lot of respect for him. He's supported my channel a lot. I've supported his. I've been watching Door before I even started making YouTube videos, and the fact that he now knows who I am, I find still pretty mental. It's around about a year ago when he first discovered me. So yeah, it's pretty mental. They were better than. Oh, right, you're talking about Wolves, are you? Who do you think is going to win the championship? I actually think you lot have got quite a good chance, to be honest. Bournemouth, Norwich, Watford, the teams that were relegated last year, I think have got probably the best chance. I honestly don't. It's hard to say who's going to win it at this stage. Yeah, we've had a few openings, but we've not really threatened, and we are doing better than I thought we would. And I think I was kind of overreacting when, it's because I saw Bong on the team. That's why I overreacted and said, yeah, we're going to get absolutely destroyed. But it could still happen. I hope it doesn't. But yeah, I think Watford, like Charlie says, I think they've got a good chance of maybe winning the title. It could be anyone. You never know with this division. How is Colback captain? Honestly, how is Jack Colback? Jack Colback is our captain, lads. Like, I don't know. I just don't know how Jack Colback is our captain. I don't know. I mean, I do because he's been named captain, but in reality, he shouldn't be. Hi, mate. Love your Cremo videos. Big inspiration. Well, mate, honestly, that means a lot. Thank you very much, honestly. The fact that someone's calling me inspiring is pretty mad. So thank you very much, mate. Thank you. It's been pretty evenly matched, to be honest. From what I mean, I don't know. It's I don't really know what to say in this situation. We've played a top side. What are the stats? Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I mean, they've had more possession than us, but we've actually had more shots. We've had 5 shots to 4. But we've had 65% possession to 35. So it's actually kind of evenly matched in ways. I'm a Swansea fan. Oh, nice one. I mean, I'll be doing another stream at the weekend for our game against you lot. So, yeah, make sure you check that out, mate. That'll be another very tough game for us against Swansea. How hasn't Wiltshire got games when Jack Colback can? Exactly. Yeah. Imagine if Jack Wiltshire came to. I don't see him come to Forest, but because he was at Bournemouth, wasn't he, Jack Wilshere, for a season? Yeah, Charlie. He was just, secretly DM me earlier saying, "I'll just come on your stream and say that you're an inspiration to me, and now make you look good." Yeah, that's what he did. He did that. But anyway, it is 1-0 Bournemouth after 34 minutes on mine. You're probably a bit ahead of me, most likely. Sign Bonnie. Don't really need, mate. I don't really need a striker. I tell you, I'll sign a striker in the next episode. I'm not going to say it is that. Why would the owners allow Sabri to buy 12 players? Oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. To be fair, though, I don't think Sabri is making the signings towards the end. I think he made a few, but I think the board were acting for him. I think that's one of the reasons why ultimately he left and he got sacked, because the board were acting for him. There was lots going on behind the scenes that we don't know about with Sabri. Like, apparently after Barnsley in the Cup, Marinakis was really annoyed about what happened. And he said that Albert Adomah and Carvalho could leave the club without his permission, apparently. I don't know how true that is, but I saw it in an article. If that is the case, then that isn't going to go down that well, is it, from the manager? So I understand why we ended up losing the next 4 games after that. Are you watching the game? I'm watching it for once, Callum. I know, shock. I'm actually watching it. I'll be watching Swansea at the weekend as well. I won't be watching Watford, but I can watch Reading. And to be fair, Watford and Norwich, I couldn't. I mean, they're on Sky, but they're on the red button. I don't have access to the red button, unfortunately. But those 3 games I listed there, I can actually watch, which is great, because I normally have to just listen to the game, because I used to buy streams to the games of the AFL. But if you know anything about the AFL, they're not that what's the word? They're not that caring or respectful to the people that are buying their streams, because they don't even let you access the stream at times. So I have to listen to it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Yeah. Anyway, thank you to everyone who's watching. Of course, Bong got injured in training. What a rotten bit of luck. I'm gutted about that. Man United are winning 3-0. All right. Fair play. They're another strange team when it comes to form and stuff, aren't they? What's the Champions League's going on, isn't it, tonight? One sec. Well, this is fun. If we lose just 1-0, I actually kind of would take that. I thought we were going to get destroyed. Not destroyed, but I didn't think we were going to be in the game at all. Going 1-0 down after 3 minutes, I thought, yeah, this is not going to go well at all. But Chelsea beat Rennes, Sevilla won, United are winning, PSG, Lazio. Okay, there's quite a few games going on. Exactly, Charlie. That's exactly what EFL are. Exactly. Nobody cares about the EFL. All the money is about the Prem. Exactly, yeah. And I keep saying exactly, but it kind of sums up the point, really. Yeah. So it is, what is it? About 7 minutes until half time. 1-0 down to Bournemouth. Yeah. Don't know what to say. Nice. Well, it's not the second half, mate. When it comes to streams. Oh, right, you're talking about that, Cam. Sorry. Bit vague. Yeah, it's not the second half, mate. It's still the first half. Well, thank you, actually, to a Bournemouth fan watching a Forest fan react to this. It's cool to see that. So cheers, mate. Do you have a season ticket? Because I swear there's an option when you can watch every game on TV. No, mate, I don't have a season ticket. I'd love to have one, but I don't. Have you met any of the YouTubers or popular people? I've not met any. I've only really been doing YouTube really for like a year and a bit properly, where I've actually kind of take it more seriously. I've been in contact with quite a few though, like Dawn Tor, another Forest guy, other Forest people like Jack Pugsley, and a lot of Forest guys on social media. There's a chance there for Forest. Oh, okay, good chance for Amiobi though, straight to Begovic. Other people though, trying to think, other creators, FIFA creators, like smaller creators like Maxwell, who doesn't deserve to be as someone as he is. FIFA fella, you probably don't know quite a few of these, but you should definitely check them all out because I'm in like a bubble with loads of other FIFA guys and just smaller creators. Yeah, FIFA fella, De Rossi FC, or he's actually called Layers now. I know quite. You probably don't. You asked any big YouTubers. They're not big, but they're the guys that I know. Kutsi actually shouted me out once, and Jem Wolsey shouted me out once, which is pretty mental, along with some of the guys. And Vizor actually, he follows me on Twitter, but he's never actually spoken to me. So that's about as high as it goes when people, big YouTubers, have made contact. I'm not flexing, I'm just answering the question. You've met Gareth Southgate. Did you tell him why you're playing 5 defenders and 3 right backs? It's obviously before this current period, but I'm sub to most of them. Yeah, they're all quality. They're all quality. Fletcher Jet as well. I forgot to mention him. There's lots of good. Straw, I think he makes some of the best content out there when it comes to FIFA. Very underrated. They're all on my channel page. If you just go on my YouTube, there's the channels section. I've listed all of them, all the smaller guys that I know, and they all know me as well, which is great. I know a few of the Swansea fans, but they put me on act for the camera, and they were not very nice towards me anyway, just because I'm a smaller YouTuber compared to them. That's not very nice, man. I mean, it's like, I don't know whether this is, but Dawn Tor, I keep mentioning him. He's been doing it a lot longer than I have, but he's a lot more respectful than that. So, it shouldn't be about numbers. You shouldn't be about numbers. It's good to have subscribers and lots of subscribers. I'm incredibly grateful that I've somehow managed to get to this level, but you shouldn't let that just overpower you. If you're bigger than other people, like I'm bigger than Straw, and Hanley is another guy I know, and Jack, when it comes to FIFA fella. But I don't flex and say, oh yeah, I must be better than them. Nothing about that. Nothing about that, lads. You can tell the game's a bit dead because I'm not talking about it. Nothing's much is really happening. More not down to Bournemouth though. Should I DM Mo Salah and tell him to come to Forest for free? I think you should do that, mate. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Crank was our big mistake. Or getting rid of him or having him in the first place. I hope you mean the first one because I rated Cranker. Corner Bournemouth though. Brooks swings it in. That was terrible. Never really going to come to anything. Watching you is more interesting than watching Forest. Subscribe. Yeah, thank you very much, mate. Scarlet Octopus. That's a very good name, but thank you very much. Of course. Do you remember Forever Forest TV? There's a channel. Yeah, I remember them. Yeah, I never used to talk to them, but that was way before I did YouTube. But I remember them, but they're not a thing anymore. Yeah, Rad Dad, he comes in second half normally. He's my dad who thinks he's funny. He'll be in later, most likely, where he just shares my pain and frustration as a Forest fan. So, he'll be in later. What was that? Swansea's clear of what? Of Forest, do you mean, Charlie? Is that what you mean? Oh, you literally just said Swansea or Cardiff. I'd say Swansea as well. Yeah, I'm not just saying that because you're here. I think Swansea are a better team than Cardiff. So, I don't know how to feel right now. It's just, if it is 1-0, it's not a disaster, but it's still a defeat. So, you know. When does Chris the Owl get sacked? on my career mode series. Hopefully never. Hopefully never. He was going to at one stage, but you know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you know, 2 people are subscribed in this stream at least. But you must be thinking, why have I got an owl in the setup? It's a long story, all right. He's not even in the stream right now, but a guy called Bray. That's not his real name, but that's what he's calling YouTube. He pranked me. I left the room once and he said, "Look, there's a bird." So my dad went and got this owl who was in the window. And that's now, I mean, you're going down. Well, I appreciate that, Kieran. I presume you're a Derby fan or Leicester fan probably because you've put blue there, but whoever you support, thank you. Appreciate that. I know how Swansea and Cardiff are in the English League because they were too good for the Welsh League. Yeah, it's a bit weird, that really, isn't it? Forest is disappointing. You're expecting and used to failure. Mate, that's literally what Forest is. That's Forest in a nutshell. What about Matchday Max? Yeah, he's I forgot about him. I'm sorry, Max. Yeah, he's spoke to me before. Not spoke, but you know, he's contacted me in the past. So yeah, he's a top guy. Got a big future ahead of him. Yeah, pretty much it. It's nearly half time. 2 minutes of added time went into the second minute of that. No, I don't think we will, man. I'd be very surprised if we get relegated. You know, we're bad right now, but there's worse teams than us. Let's be honest. There's worse teams than us. I'm not being big-headed. You know, I didn't know how to feel at the start of the season. I'm not at all surprised, really, that. Oh my God, I'm not even commentating. They just scrambled a chance off the line. I'm terrible at commentating. I really am. I know that. That was a huge let-off, massive let-off for us there. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, someone's just said the same thing. Opinion on Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, I think you're another club, or presume. I don't think you are Sheffield Wednesday. I don't know, whoever you support. Sheffield Wednesday, you're another club that should really be doing better than you are. Just like Forest, you know, you've been in the Championship way too long. Really, and that is half time. Quality. 1-0 to Bournemouth. It could be worse. They very nearly had a chance there just before the whistle. Who's top 3? Who's getting relegated? Okay, you're a West Brom fan. Okay. Well, I mean, you're most likely going to get relegated as well, no offense. Right, there's lots of questions. I'm going to try and answer them all before I get anyone on. Opinions on Bolton. I feel really sorry for them. You know, EFL screwed them over. Should never have had that owner they had. But yeah, they'll bounce back. I think they've done pretty good form recently. So yeah, I hope Bolton do well. Sorry, I don't want to miss any. I try to read as many comments as I can. Celtic and Rangers in England would be so funny. Their fans think they're massive, but it's Scotland shake my head. Yeah, and as you say, they're terrible in Europe. Celtic can't even do it well in the Europa League, and Rangers, to be fair, have actually doing pretty well this season. So, yeah, top 3 and who's getting relegated? Hard to say, but I think going up right now, I think Bournemouth, Watford. Imagine if all the relegated teams just went straight back up. Has that ever happened before? I don't think it has. I think Norwich are going with their chance. Bristol, I think Swansea have got a very good chance of doing it. I'm going to say Swansea. Yeah, I think Swansea will go back up. After a few years. Relegated. Wickham. Derby. No, I think Derby will stay up. Wickham. I have a feeling Coventry will. I really don't know about the other team. I really don't know. Who? Let me know in the comments below you own. who do you think is going to get relegated? Who's getting promoted this season from the Championship? And who's getting relegated from the Prem? Because we're talking about that kind of thing. Norwich still winning 3-2. Who are they playing? I forgot who they're playing. Teams we don't like, we share a colour with. White. Oh, Derby. Yeah, fair play. I mean, I know. Obviously, you don't like Derby as well. Prepare Sheffield Wednesday for 5 at the back and Turbo Football with Pulis. Yeah, we've played them midway through December, so it's going to be interesting. That we never know when to do well against them. Burnley, Fulham, West Brom to go down. I think Burnley will survive. But I do think Fulham, West Brom, and Sheffield United will get relegated, to be honest. Opinions on Sheffield Wednesday? I literally answered that earlier, mate. No offense. Opinions on this half? We've looked rubbish, to be honest. Not really done much, have we? As you say yourself, Bournemouth have been bossing us. We've had the few openings. Taylor had a chance, but we're just being outplayed. They're the better team. They really are the better team. Bournemouth to go up. Yeah, you will say that, mate, but I think you will. Rank Allardyce, Pulis, Dyche, Hughes. Dyche first, I think is definite. Pulis. Actually, no, Allardyce always gets a team going, doesn't he? So I think Dyche, Allardyce, Pulis, Hughes. They're all kind of similar, so I don't really know. Look at my other comments, please. Raddad got a pen from Forest's last minute. What does he do? Win the FA Cup? Don't really know what you mean, mate. No offense. I don't really know what you're talking about. We have played better as the game has gone on. I think, yeah, going well down within 3 minutes was not ideal at all. Let's be honest. Championship, Forest, Derby, Wednesday to go down. Well, I'm happy with 2 of them to get relegated, but I would be pretty depressed if one of the others happened. But who do you support, James? Are you just saying that because you're a Leicester fan, or are you just being honest? Allardyce is clear. His advances in sports science, and he played class football with Bolton. I think what Dyche is doing at Burnley cannot be ignored. Like, what he has to put up with, finances and all the players that he has to work with. The fact that he somehow keeps that team up comfortably every year, maybe not this time, is pretty incredible, in my opinion. Oh, you're Forest. So you actually think we're going to get relegated, James? Right. Okay, then. Just being honest. I don't think we're going to get relegated, but that's your opinion. Yeah. Now, I normally get people on at half time. So if you want to come on and just ask me a question about the game, then you can. No problem. Derby, Wednesday, and Coventry to get relegated. I don't think Wednesday will. Wednesday are only in that position because they're points deduction, remember? And they've had that halved. Derby getting relegated would be hilarious. Especially if they get Rooney as their manager. If Burnley go down, we will see Dyche go up to a top 6 club like Arsenal. Yeah, I could see that happening, to be honest. This is random, but did you do Macbeth in school? I'm doing Macbeth. Probably yes, mate. I don't remember, but I think most people did that. Very random question, as you say yourself. No way. He's definitely gonna get either 17th. Oh, you're talking about Burnley, okay. No, even with the points, Sheffield. So you think Sheffield is still going to get relegated, even though their points deduction has been halved? Fair play. And I know there's issues off the club with Sheffield Wednesday. Right, so I'm going to post this in the chat. If you want to come on the stream and ask me anything to the game, then go ahead. I'll get like maybe 2 or 3 people on. I normally do this at half time and full time sometimes as well, most of the time anyway. Bournemouth to win 3-0. I wouldn't be surprised, mate. I wouldn't be surprised if you did do that. Okay. Someone called Gaetan Bong's joined. Is that just a bot? I don't know. But I'll get someone who I know is actually genuine. Luke, mate, we've got Gary in the building.
Hello.
Because he's got very good analysis.
Yeah. So I've got my analysis papers in front of me right now.
Okay, mate. So what do you make of that?
I can't lie. I say I was really proud of the lads for keeping a clean sheet inside the first 2 minutes. I think.
Oh yeah. I think that's.
Let's just give the club a round of applause.
You got to envy them. You got to envy them for that kind of thing, you know.
For 2 minutes.
2 minutes. It's very impressive.
Yeah,
very impressive.
2 minutes.
Yeah. Mental.
Well, first, the formation. It's you can clear by looking at the formation. It's 4-5-1. You know. That's just clearly saying, let's just sit back and hit them on the break. But when you've got players of quality like David Brooks, he's just going to make fun of you. Like David Brooks against Gaetan Bong.
That would have been... I actually kind of would have wanted to see that. I'm pleased that Yuri's playing instead, but...
That would have been like putting Ronaldo up against an empty water bottle.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. That would have been hilarious if that had happened. Not in a nice way, but
no, very painful.
Very painful.
Yeah, I think it's clear to see our game plan. I think hoofing balls up to Lyle Taylor. It's not gone terribly wrong, but I just don't think that's the way you're going to beat a club with Premier League quality players in the team. That's just not the way you're going to do it. When you've got, you've got your Brooks, I know Josh King isn't playing, but you've got Josh King. I predicted them to leave the club. I think Josh King will still leave the club in January.
Yeah.
I think he might be a bit of a paycheck, and also he doesn't seem to be playing too much. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's only started one match this season. He's had a couple of appearances off the bench.
Yeah.
So
he's hardly played. I think he's got an injury, isn't it? And I think he's got.
I know he's got an injury. I know he's got an injury at the minute, but when he was fit, he wasn't playing that much.
I think he's got the what virus right now. So
I thought it was a hamstring injury, actually.
Yeah, probably both. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway,
Personally, where's Freeman? Why is he not in the team? He's not injured, so where is he?
Weird.
Don't know what's going on with that.
Isn't it?
My only reason for Knockout going onto the bench, because he played really good in the first 45 minutes against Barnsley, but then he just kind of went from this to this in the game. Really positive, really good, and then like that, just fell off a cliff. So I think we've still got to give Sammy Amiobi chances because I think he's been really good for us.
I agree.
But I'm not impressed with Freeman not being even involved in the team. Jack Colback.
Yeah, it was coming.
Great player. He's playing at the heart of that three midfield. And you've got Harry Arter. Harry Arter's in the team. The experience.
That's the only bonus really about the starting 11. Is Harry Arter being in. Where's Knockout though? What do you make of that? Knockout not being in the team.
Yeah, I think he's on the bench. Is he on the bench?
He's on the bench, yeah, but that's just weird. I'm not
so impressed with that either. It's just like Christian set up like, right, lads, we're going to have about 2% of the ball today. So the plan is, when we have that 2%, get the ball up to Lyle. I know we're going to have more than 2% of the ball, but it just seems like get the ball, hoof up to Taylor. It's like, all right, doing that to, against other teams, but Bournemouth have got real class in pretty much every single area of the pitch. You've got an experienced keeper in Begovic. You've got Lewis Cook, you've got Steve Cook, you've got so many great Premier League quality players. And I'll hold my hands in the air and say that I said Bournemouth would finish 11th. And I've had to bite my tongue because, unless you're a Bournemouth fan, don't even try and tell me that you thought they would be in a title race. Don't even try, unless you're Bournemouth.
I think I put them like 8th, something like that. I didn't put them in the top 6.
It's just, when you appoint an assistant manager, it could go one or two ways. It can either go, they could go really well, or it can go quite poorly because they have followed in the footsteps, or they're just inexperienced. Because if it was a bad manager, which Eddie Howe was nowhere near a bad manager, not a bad manager at all.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know, you can follow their philosophy and think, oh, that's safe, I'll try it, and then it just doesn't work. But, you know, you've got Dean Holden at Bristol, you've got Jason Tyndall at Bournemouth, and I think you've got, you also have Mikel Arteta at Arsenal. No, that's not in the league, but, you know, it can go one or two ways.
It's, also, I get what you mean. You know, it's...
At times, I think we've been switching to the 4-3-3 as well, because we're playing on the 4-5-1. We've got Sammy Amiobi and Joe Lolly. I think we should be playing with a 4-3-3. We're just waving the white flag before the game's even kicked off. You know, it's like basically, Bournemouth. We're in a nice mood. You can have the 3 points, and we can. We've got a long drive back up to Nottingham.
Yeah, I mean, scoring after 3 minutes, I was fearing the worst. I think we've done well to keep it only 1-0. I
thought it was going to be 3-4-0, but I think we've gotten better as the game has gone on. At times, I feel like we've been pinned in the half. It's felt the football's been too negative at times. It's always going to be difficult to outshine Bournemouth because they've got class players, they've got a class team, they've got a good manager. I also think we need to, in January, get an attacking midfielder, whether that's a loan or what, but preferably not from Olympiacos.
They'll just bring him back, won't they?
Yeah, I said.
We could just bring we could just bring back Zhao.
Yeah, Zhao. I've got a picture of Carvalho, right there, and that's Lolly right there.
Oh yeah.
It's one of my favourite players.
It's a shame. It's a shame he didn't play more.
I don't see what was wrong with his attitude, but apparently it was his attitude. I can understand why Thiago Silva left because he didn't want to play for the club. And I think that's what we need in a captain. We need someone that will fight for the badge, because order the players around. Won't take nothing off anyone. Well, if you're falling half asleep, he'll wake you up. A commanding voice, and I don't see that in Jack Colback. I see that in Harry Arter, and I see that when he's fit in Joe Worrell, but I don't see that in many other players in the team. I think even Brice Samba could even do a job. I don't think he's number one, but I think Worrell should be the captain. Harry Arter should be the vice captain. Obviously, when Worrell's fit. But right now,
I agree. Yeah, I'll be more than happy with that. Well, no offense to it, but the second half's about to start.
Really?
Someone wants to come on as well.
I'm really sorry.
He's let no, mate. No, honestly, it's not started yet. It's about to.
Okay. I don't know.
But as always, very good analysis, Gary.
Yes, absolutely.
I think the guy's actually left right now. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine, mate. No problem. Thank you very much, as always, for your analysis.
Right.
You can come back up full time if you want.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Ta-ta.
Thank you very much. As always. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, right. Well, second half. Have we got any chance? Probably not, but we'll see what happens. 21 people in here. Thank you very much, lads, for being here. 1-0 down to Bournemouth. If you couldn't tell who I support, it means my team's losing. 35 likes. That's not bad at all. If you're not like the stream, if you're not like the stream, please do. I'd appreciate it very much. And also subscribe. That's even more important. If you're new, please subscribe. Of course, it's always appreciated, lads. See you later, Liam, mate. Yep, no problem. See you later, mate. Kim back. We beat Rotherham 3-2 in the end. Nice one. I had a look at the scores just earlier. What are they? Championship scores currently then. Blackburn are beating Preston 2-0. Okay. Wickham drew with Huddersfield 0-0. Okay, a bit dead. Stoke lost at home to Norwich 3-2. Like you said, QPR beat Rotherham. Luton are drawing with Birmingham. Barnsley are drawing with Brentford. How you doing, Dylan? I think that's how you say your name, mate. How you doing, mate? Now, Luke, mate, honestly, you don't have to be so apologetic. I think he can come back on later if he wants. About Jordan, he wants to come on. Yeah, it's all good, mate. Don't worry. I'm from Hungary. I should be sleeping. I don't know what I'm doing. It, mate. If you need to go to sleep, then please, if you want to watch me, then I appreciate it. If you need to get to sleep, then go to sleep, mate. Honestly. Rads, who's your least favorite player ever, in general? Well, that's a tough one, isn't it? What's the first player that springs to mind? Neymar. I never liked Neymar. Let me know in the comment section below, lads. Who's your least favourite player ever? Oh, well, it was Quali. McKenna just passed it straight to Brooks. Brooks plays it back. Went wide from Stanislas. That was poor, man. That was poor. Love the creamer, by the way. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm not sure how to say your name. I don't want to get it wrong. But yeah, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. When Raddad joins, please say hi from me. He'll join. He'll join later, mate. Most likely. Our striker has 4 goals this season, and they've all been pens. But it's such good work rate. Is that London Dykes? Is it? He scored against Forest in the first game of the season. I think it's him. That's very true, Scarlett. You need to get to sleep and just watch Scarlett. Yeah, watch Scarlett. You are Scarlett. Just watch Forest. Yeah, I'm actually a bit tired right now, so I'm watching Forest. Yeah, I'll just watch Forest. Yeah, good ball. Oh, I'm getting bored. It works, even though I wasn't asleep. It works. What am I doing? I don't know. Can I come on after the game? Yeah, sure, Jordan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you couldn't. And that's not me having to go at you, Luke. But I didn't get people on straight away, so that's one of the reasons why we ran out of time. Was he from Aberdeen? I think, or was he from Scotland? I think he was. London Dykes. Penalty for Bournemouth, is it really? Great. Fantastic. This is what we need. All you're going to concede loads of goals, and then we just go and get a penalty. Really, well, it's not unless I'm behind. It's not happened yet. Well, I am behind. Dom, why are you laughing, mate? Did you really expect us to stand any chance? Did you really expect us? And you're also a part-time mod as well. Yeah, gone down. That's a penalty. Penalty Bournemouth. Penalty Bournemouth. Quality. Oh, living. Yeah, I knew it was from Scotland. Penalty Bournemouth. Yeah, cool. Just to make it even harder, Bournemouth penalty. I may as well just update the score now. My dad's coming upstairs now. Great. Well, this is going well. What a start to the second half. Is it after beat? The start of every half, we have to have a goal because they scored 3 minutes in. Now it's 5 minutes into the second half. David, your Sky shouldn't be behind. It isn't just for me. It's literally every stream you watch. The game is always behind for the streamer. So it just always will be, mate. See, you probably know whether we scored it or not because it's like 10, 20 behind. There's literally nothing I can do about that. Who's taking it? Stanislas, who's literally scored earlier. Quality. It's 2-0. Shock. Am I surprised? No. Two-0. Quality. Why am I surprised? I'm not surprised at all in the slightest. I knew we were going to lose. Like all these games coming up, if we lose, I can't be fuming like I was against Barnsley. It's expected. We're shocking. We're playing Jack Colback as our captain. We were going to start Gaetang Bong. Do you really expect us to win? No. I'm being realistic. I know it's negative, but I'm being realistic. Hello. 2-0.
For God's sake.
They had a penalty. So.
Are we the team in red and black stripes?
Be sarcastic, please. I hope you are.
What'd you mate?
Yeah, this is my dad who's going to join the depression.
Good evening. Welcome.
Yeah.
Come on, you Blues in this case. A bit more. A bit more.
I can't really, otherwise I'll be off camera.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
Well,
I'm okay.
You can be off camera if you want. That's fine.
Okay.
You can go if you want.
So we were down a goal after
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah, we defended well for the first two.
Yeah. Well, okay, credit to us for that then. But what a shame Bong's not playing. I'm absolutely gutted. And why was he even picked? Why is he a Forest player? I do like the away kit. As away kits go, I quite like that.
It's a penalty, and it probably was. This was the incident. Look, of course, it was Colback who shouldn't even be in the team that was fouling him.
Yeah, why is he captain and why is it? I mean, you put him on the bench.
Quality.
Scarlet Octopus. What a cool name. Hi, mate. Welcome. Edward. Hello, sir. How are you? Luke. James.
They know when there's a goal before I do, so because it's behind.
5-0 after full time. No, don't say. Let's just stick to this. 2-2. Let's have a 2-2 draw.
Dad, we've scored 2 goals away from home all season.
Right, let's double that then.
So we're going to score 2 goals at probably the best team in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, at the start of the season, I thought Bournemouth would be in free fall and finish mid-table. When Eddie Howe left, I thought...
Barnsley, I was annoyed because we should have won. Like, a game like that, we should be winning. But here, do you really want me to be annoyed?
Charlie, hello,
We're
sir.
playing Jack Colback, and he's our captain. We were going to play Gaetang Bong. Gaetang Bong. We were going to actually play a game of football with Gaetang Bong.
Yes.
Did you really expect us to win? No, we were never going to win.
Jordan, hello. Is Jordan the Bournemouth supporter?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome, Bournemouth supporters.
I know it's negative, very negative, but it's being real. It's being realistic, isn't it? So, what do you expect us to do? With
Did I see that a Swansea fan is?
Swansea and Bournemouth fan.
Okay, Shemai.
Jordan's the Bournemouth fan.
Yes.
Opinions
Croissoti Abatawi.
on Fig subbing team. Well, I mean, who else? Like, we haven't got Wall back yet, mate. But we need to get Wall as soon as possible.
Desperate, I'd say.
We haven't got. Yeah, Figs is the only one that can play. But he looks really, Figueiredo. He looks very frustrated, as he should be.
Well, quite rightly.
Like, because as soon as they scored, you just saw him just look so angry. Mate, have I not seen our fixtures?
We look at the fixtures constantly.
Scared of that fixture. The next run of games.
Look at the fixtures like this.
My word. Our next few games, basically the rest of the year. Why are you putting that on screen,
Oh, no,
Sky?
it's on the screen for us, just to rub it in.
The next few games are going to be just horrendous, man.
So it's 3, 6,
Literally,
9, 12, 15.
It's not just that. Every game for the rest of the year, I really worry about, genuinely, because it's not like, regardless of where they
Excuse
are.
me, Jeno, thought he was going to show us his picture.
Really?
After the match, I think you ought to show us your picture. So, Edward, how did QPR do? Did they play tonight?
They won 3-2 against
Okay, well done. Bournemouth to win 4-1 now. Steady on, mate.
Well,
I'm just going to stick with 2-0.
They'll score again. Probably.
Wait, we're in the Bournemouth half. Are we in the Bournemouth half?
If I don't have any chances.
Shoot!
Joe.
No, he did a Ray Wilkins pass there sideways.
That's a good chance from Yates, to be fair. At least he's
That's a shot on goal.
Yates shoots him.
Well, that calls for a celebration. Oh, I forgot my beer.
You're still 20th. Wow, the dizzying heights of 20th.
Yes, but guys, we're above Derby. Come on, let's get positive on this.
That's literally
Wayne Rooney's Derby. Sorry, it's Wayne Rooney's Derby.
Wayne Rooney's Derby.
That's their FC. That's their new name. Yeah. Oh, we beat Rotherham. So why couldn't we beat Rotherham? So who have we got next? Swansea, did you say?
They're only 4th, so we'll probably
3 points then for us.
Let's have a look at this. Yeah. So our next few games, Dad. Swansea in 4th.
Yeah.
Watford 5th.
Yeah.
Norwich. Reading.
Reading 6th.
Norwich. All the teams are in the playoffs.
How many points is that? 12 points there.
Yeah.
Easy.
All 4 of them were in the playoffs.
Yeah. I bet they're quaking in there
and
quaky things.
Sheffield Wednesday, but they beat us 4-0 last season. So yeah. And then Millwall, who are doing
Millwall are always tricky, home underway.
Never do well there. And then
Barcelona are
Birmingham, we never do well against.
No. And
it just gets
Forest
worse.
Manager there.
And then Stoke after that.
So basically, it's the rest of this year.
Yeah, basically.
We'll be lucky to get a point.
I know we're being very negative, but we're being realistic as well. Come on, Yeah,
Away Days has made a very valid comment there. He can't be bothered with this football team. We've got one of the best teams on paper. Yeah, but we're playing on grass. That's the problem. Maybe if we did play on paper, we might do well.
This isn't even the first time it's happened. We get so close to potentially not being promoted, but in promotion race to just misery the next season. It's happened so many times. This is why we've been out of the division for so long, Premier League, because we come so close and then we just capitulate.
I can't believe you've not known Forest in the top flight in your lifetime.
We come so close and then we can't respond. That's just what it happens so many times.
We're the tricky trees.
We make it tricky for ourselves, don't we?
Yeah, no. In the old days, we never called ourselves the tricky trees. That's just quite a recent thing.
Brooks is so good, man. What is he doing in this division? He's just tearing through.
Mr. Cricket, I presume you're not a Forest fan, or is he? I'm Cricket. Nottingham is just rubbish. You mean Forest or the City or just generally?
Forest.
Okay.
Marquardt's coming on. Why the hell wasn't he playing? Yates is rubbish. I don't agree with that, mate.
No.
Yates has really picked up since Houston's come in. It's your opinion. You're entitled to it. But
his goal kick.
This is fun, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm not even there to the title of the stream, but does it really matter?
Yeah, Lockhart coming on.
I'm not there to the title of the stream, but I don't think it really matters. To be quite honest. I will do, though.
Lockhart played 84 times for Leicester, is that right?
Yeah. No. I think so, yeah. I don't know.
So why wasn't he starting? Well, Edwards has said Yates for captain. Okay.
Maybe one day. One day.
That's a possibility, isn't it?
Possibly one day.
Yeah. So how many people we got watching? 15. Welcome, one and all.
It keeps changing. We had like 20 earlier. But
fluctuates.
Whoever is watching, thank you very much, as always. Watching us be rather positive, because that's what we are on this channel.
Are we? Yes, we are. Yes, we are positive.
That's kind of sarcastic.
Really?
Quite serious.
Yes.
Quite serious sarcasm.
We had a corner just then. That's another celebration.
Look, you don't really need to create analysis in Jack Colback. We already know. We already know. Just say Jack Colback and you know what's going to happen. But
Samsung J3 has put Derby or poo.
It's a polite way of saying it.
That's it in a nutshell.
That's when you don't want to swear, but you just come as close as you can to it. Show your dad the thing. Yeah, Callum. You sent me this.
Show your dad the thing I sent you. The thing. Oh, is this Callum?
Do you know what that is?
It's a FIFA something card. I've seen this
FIFA
on
Ultimate Team card.
F2 have done things like this, haven't they?
Why did you just go to the F2 straight away?
Because I like the F2 brothers.
What, the best on the ball player Arsene Wenger's ever seen? Jeremy Lynch?
Yes.
The best on the ball ever?
Yes.
Yeah.
Although he is getting a bit
Very big-headed.
big-headed, yeah. But the
Have you
Spurs
looked
one,
at the stats of it? They're not obviously real.
I don't know what they mean, but yes.
No. Derby 0. Bond
Oh, I see.
7-1.
Bond.
He's changed it. That's funny, isn't it?
I can't get over how much Bong's on a week. It
I
takes me
don't even,
ages
I don't
to earn
even,
that.
I don't even know whether that's accurate.
Well, I bet it's more than me anyway, a lot more than me. And I work harder.
I'm just being outclassed.
So what did Mr. Lineker have to say when he came on? I presume he came on at half time.
Yeah.
In depth.
Yeah.
A lot of
Just-
paper shuffling, that type of thing.
It's just basically the same as me, just saying, yeah, just what we have to say.
Yes, we all got to say a group, come on you Reds, and that might send vibes down to Bournemouth. How far's Bournemouth from here? 240 odd miles.
Yeah, Pep, right. You've asked me to do that before. It's very random and weird. Okay, just don't be an idiot. All right, that's all I'll say. Don't.
Yeah, a bit weird, mate.
Just weird. Okay, I'm not gonna ban you, but just don't be an idiot. All right.
Blackburn winning 3-0 against Preston. Brentford just made it 1-0 against Barnsley. Has Tykes been on?
Yeah, he's been in.
Has any Derby fans been on?
No,
Winding
a West Brom fan wanders up.
Who?
West Brom fan.
Okay, right. Okay.
Well,
Well,
he said
we do ask for it,
He
don't
just
we?
said you're going down, which probably will do right now.
Well, if we're still playing like this
The thing is,
in the new year, I think there's every chance we will be.
out of all the seasons, right, for me to start doing streams, it was this one. I could have picked any season. Last season. Imagine if I did streams last
Tristan.
season.
Hi,
Nah,
Shemai.
imagine if I did live streams last season. That would have been actually entertaining.
Shemai Croiso.
Not around Christmas when we lost like 3 games in a row, but it would have genuinely been fun, that.
It's on 30,000 a week.
Of all the seasons that I could have picked to do Forest live streams regularly, it was this one where we're probably going to be in a relegation battle. Quality, amazing.
Tommy's just said he's on £30,000 a week. It takes me ages to earn that. 30. Doesn't matter how many times you say it. Yes, Tristan. Hi.
Amazing.
Croiso. Well, as 64 minutes, we'll say 2-0 down. I thought it'd be a lot more than this. Yeah.
So we've gone from being promotion candidates to relegation candidates in less than a year. That's just Forest down to a T, that, isn't it? That sums up Nottingham Forest.
Well, Jordan, if we do keep losing, we will go down. Hate to say it. It was bad enough being relegated from the Prem, but to go down to League One, it's because of places like Hartlepool and...
They're in the National League.
Yeah,
They're
but
not
at the
even
time,
clubs.
when we first went down to League One, we were playing teams like Hartlepool.
Thank God Bond got injured, man. Imagine if Bond got it. It would have been even worse if Bond had actually played in this game.
I'm going to eat my dinner now. Well, enjoy. We had pasta, didn't we? Life is complete. Raddad says hi to me.
Wow.
I don't know what Welsh for hi is. I just know it's Shemai, which means hello.
My dad thinks he's Welsh.
No, I don't think
so-
I'm Welsh. I just know bits of Welsh because I like the Welsh language, that's all. Hope we don't get relegated. I do hope we don't get relegated. I'd be happy if we just stay up and above Derby. That's a successful season.
No, it isn't. That really isn't.
Based on how it is now, 2-0 down to Bournemouth, and we've lost, 6 games now, is it?
I don't even know. I know it's
He's still in the Bournemouth half, though. He says as Bournemouth get the ball and rush down the pitch, they do a long ball to
no one.
nobody, and our goalkeeper's just thrown it at somebody.
Actually went to the man.
Ref, he's got his arm there.
She plays like Samba, Lolly, Yates.
Oh, Piggity Bong microwave, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
They've given us another chance.
Oh, Poppety Ping is Welsh for microwave.
They'll
Sorry.
surely leave if we don't do anything this season. Like, if Lolly was to stay on for another year, massive credit to him for doing that. Because he's much better than us.
As Edward has said, he watches Gavin and Stacey, so he's a quarter Welsh.
Kind of.
Well, we've been into Anglesey loads of times, so he must be half Welsh.
Yeah, I think Mbappe could sign for Forest. I think even Leo, he had enough for Barcelona, you know? So why would he want to play in sunny Barcelona? Come to Forest, man.
Yeah, especially in the winter.
You've won everything there is to win, Leo. Why do you want to come
But
to
he
Forest?
hasn't won a championship medal, has he?
Can he say that he's done it at a cold Tuesday night in Stoke?
When he retires from footy, he'll sit back in his armchair and think, you know what, I wish I'd signed for Forest. I could have won a championship medal or maybe a League Cup.
It's an overused joke, that, but, Ronaldo, mate, Cristiano, Kev. I think if we just get those players in, I think they're realistic signings. We can easily go.
Poppety Ping, I forgot about that.
That's not very funny at all, I know. Yeah. Going well, boys. Apparently, Lolly's gone off, which he has gone off. He went off for knockout. How did I not even know that?
I had salmon with rice and peas. Charlie did for his teeth. Nice. "68-ish minutes gone, 2-0.
Thank you to everyone that is watching the stream, by the way. If you've not liked the stream, then please do, and also subscribe. Because we need cheering up. We support Forest for starters. We've lost 2 games in a row.
Cheering up. What's that?
So, I'd like to be happy in life for once. So if you could cheer us up, I'd appreciate that, lads. Not just that, but just in general, it's appreciated.
So Giroud is looking for a move to Forest.
I'll take him.
Yeah. Would you start him though?
Nah, Will Swan will start instead of him.
They're the kind of players you want, though. The career just.
You think Giroud is coming to Forest?
Of course he won't. We can't afford to pay him. But players
he still
like that.
Starts for France. Why would he come to Forest?
Why not?
Christy.
There's nobody there.
There's nothing.
Decent cross.
Christy,
and they were just sitting there.
He's just so far away from being as good as Cash. Christy, it's just so far.
Charlie, hi mate. Hope you're well. Keeping safe and trying to be positive about NFFC. I've been doing that for the last 63 years.
Did you say Charlie? He's a Villa fan.
He just said, say hi to me. Yeah, up the Villa then. I like Villa. You can support your team, but you can like other teams.
I like Villa as well.
Yeah, I do.
Probably one of my favourite teams.
There's some teams you're not fussed about, like Chelsea.
Liverpool and Villa, I'd say.
Liverpool, yeah, I like them.
Not even commentating. That was a pretty good effort, though, from Amiobi from distance.
What's that? He scored for Chelsea today in the 91st minute. Yeah, we'll take him. Yes, Charlie, I'm 63. I know it's hard to believe, isn't it? I look 83.
And then look at his second comment. I thought you were 23.
If I had some spare money on me, I'd give it to you. I haven't got any money on me because I'm poor.
Do you have Charlie's number? Because how much did he pay you to say that?
£1 million.
How much did you pay him to say that more like?
£1.50.
Okay, thought so. Wow. How did you miss that, Yates?
Dom, welcome, mate.
Yates just missed an absolute sitter. We had 2 really good chances there. Knockout. played it into Yates. Like,
I mean, if we pulled one back,
that would have been.
oh, you just got to head down, mate. When I was at school, my teacher used to tell me to head down.
No, that would have been huge. Yates just had a chance there. Amiabi had a chance. That could have been 2-2. Never going to be, but I don't know. We've had a few chances.
We are starting to play a tiny bit better.
We've had chances. We have had chances.
Is that the first goal?
Yeah, we've had chances, but it's just they're just better than us.
Substitution.
Simple as that. Brooks off for Gosling, so they're changing formation clearly because he's a midfielder and Brooks is a winger. Because he brought a knockout, Dom. But now maybe.
I'm perfectly. I can get a Fredder. Oh, you know what?
You think, Joey, you really think my dad has Twitter? He doesn't even know what it is.
Yes, I know what it is. It's something a bit like WhatsApp, isn't it?
Far from
or Facebook. It's like that, isn't it?
It's different to Facebook.
Or it's like texting. I can do that.
Okay. That kind of answers your question, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm a tech god. We have talked about this before, David.
Okay. This is going well.
It's going very well. We're only losing 2-0.
If Bong was playing, that would have made it worse.
Callback. Why?
Thank God he's playing instead of bloody Bong. What's that?
All he did, he just passed it to
that just sums us up. Amiabi just passed it straight to Gosling.
Yep.
It was not even. It was that ball was never going to go to.
Well, Lockhart's.
It was knockout, whatever it was. It was never going to go to there.
Can you please do a FIFA match with your dad? Well, we did do that once, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, mate.
I was Barcelona, and who were you?
You were Liverpool.
Oh, I was Liverpool with a full Liverpool team, and who were you? Forest. And how many did we lose?
Like 4-0.
See, I only lost 4-0. Liam, hi. Welcome. It's basically a social media network where you can view people's posts. Obviously, I don't know what that means. And have discussions with them.
There's no point.
Anything,
Charlie.
football, music, etc. What's a post?
Charlie, there's no point, mate. It just doesn't matter.
It's a post. No, what is a post? What does it mean?
What's the point?
Right, I'll find out then. I'll go on Wikipedia. I know what that is. So 74 minutes and all is rubbish. Ambitious but rubbish.
At least we've got an easy run of games coming up, so
yeah.
Only Swansea now.
Have you mentioned the Grand Tour, 18th of December?
Not really relevant, but okay.
It's not relevant, but you know, we all love Top Gear Grand Tour. I just thought I'd throw that one in there. It's just like watching paint dry, isn't it?
Yeah, so what winds me up about that, Edward, letting Ben Watson go. Forrest never even announced that he left. Not in any way, not even on Twitter at all. No announcement. Yet we announced Bella Luan left, who hardly played a game. Ben Watson, our captain last season, was not even announced that he left. We just found out when he wasn't in the squad when that was released. He went to Charlton. It's just so disrespectful. Very disrespectful. He's like 32, 33. But he's so disrespectful. He was amazing.
Told you there are loads of things happening in the boardroom that we don't know about.
Why not even just announce that he's gone? Like the way we got rid of Sabri. We just said he's gone. They didn't even say thank you at all.
Big lad, welcome. Yes, I can't wait.
Yeah,
anything that Clarkson's in and the other two.
Forget the fact that it obviously fell out. We had very good times under Sabri. We didn't even say thank you. Watson, Pantilimon as well. We didn't even say, and he hardly played. He didn't play a game at all last season, but he didn't even get announced. It's just weird.
Who's that?
Guerrero, who missed like 3 sitters against Barnsley, so that's good to bring him on, isn't it?
So you're bringing on somebody that keeps missing. Oh, don't concede another. Come on, just pull one back.
Yeah, Dylan. What's the stats looking at?
Stats.
I'll put them on screen because I'm, high technology over here.
Messi would join for Bong. Of course he would.
Just because of Bong.
Carter's gone off then.
Yeah, they're the stats, lads.
I think all that's doing, son, is making it worse. It's just rubbing it in.
Just embarrassing,
Yeah,
really.
Charlie, I do love Top Gear.
Just embarrassing, really, isn't it? To be fair, we've had only 2 shots less than them, but they're absolutely destroying us when it comes to possession. So, yeah, let's go with that.
3 for 21.
Good choice. FM's better, to be honest,
Is
but
that good?
just don't even bother. Love Top Gear. I've probably watched every episode like countless times.
I'm even watching James May's cookery program. That's how sad I am.
Favorite Top Gear challenge, not including specials. So you can't answer that.
There's loads. I do like the Peugeot one, the ambulance one. There's just loads, isn't there?
Yeah,
like you say.
This is too many to pick. We're so good, man. We're so good. We're going up this season.
Charlie wants me and you to play FM. What's that? What's FM? Oh, Football Manager.
Oh, well, then you work that out.
Yeah, I did work that out.
You can't do multiplayer on Football Manager, Charlie. We can. No, you can, can't you? I don't even know. You can play online, but
free kick. Let's capitalise on this free kick and score a goal.
No, Jordan.
You can watch Great British Bake Off. I never really got into that, but I did when it was on the BBC.
Ain't nobody like Ugazi. Well, I wouldn't. Ain't nobody like Joe Lollymore in our case. Bit deflated, as you can tell right now, lads, because we're losing yet again. Stream FIFA. I honestly wouldn't. I probably.
Why don't you just float that into the box?
Nobody
there.
I'd probably stream FM more than anything, to be honest. But I have limited hours on my streaming. But to be fair, I don't know. I could actually find a way of doing that. But I could do an FM stream at some stage. Only I'm absolutely terrible when it comes to tactics. I'm so bad. But I could maybe do that at some stage.
Yeah, read Top Gear. Hammond's BMW death trap.
Very true, Colin.
And he's suddenly driving very, very slowly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's just so many.
And then I think it was in the extended version.
Referee.
That's a
cool.
foul.
Yellow for that. That's better.
Knock up. Yeah, because they said you have to race to the Polish border. If you're last, then you'll get shot apparently.
Oh yeah, the staying coldest, didn't they?
That was the ending. Favorite Forest player, Lolly.
That's another cool name, Dazed Viking. I do like that name, mate. There's some cool names out there.
Free kick.
Oh, for God's sake, man! It's called the goal, and you put the ball in it. Can we take that one again, please? Oh, where's he gone?
What's the point? What's the point?
Yeah,
That's embarrassing.
maybe at a training session, they ought to practice shooting in the goal just to get a feeling of what it's like.
Talking of the Grand Tour, let's just read.
Yeah, let's read the Grand Tour.
It's more entertaining, I think. So.
Quite literally the best book there is in the world.
I'm getting that bored. I'm just. That's just embarrassing.
Why did he not score there?
That's Yates.
That's his job.
Yates missed the sitter from literally like 1 yard. How did you miss?
If I didn't do my job,
It's not
right,
you. This game could be like 2-2, man. At least we couldn't even be in front. We've missed 2 absolute sitters. We just cannot score goals. We scored 2 goals in twice this season. We scored 2 goals, and then against Wickham and Coventry. We are getting. I could see us losing every one of these games. Like, these are all really tough games. Even Reading, who have gone downhill recently.
Is Swansea at home?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really make any difference because we haven't got a crowd behind us. That would help. So when was the last time we won? Coventry. Wickham.
Well, this is fun, isn't it? Feel bad for Chris Hughton. I mean, is it his fault? I don't know.
Oh, May's little victory dance. Yeah, big lad, you're right about
that. Yeah.
Is there a Top Gear and Grand Tour we haven't seen?
No.
No. Even old Top Gear before Clarkson joined.
You had to race to Chernobyl and they were open the doors and windows on purpose.
Just to slow, just so they could deliberately run out of fuel.
And
then they actually ran out of fuel.
Somehow had a cabbage somewhere and James, get your name right. No. An item, a vegetable item. Jeremy just threw it onto Hammond's bonnet.
It rolled off the bonnet.
It's just ridiculous.
What's the one where they're in Wales where they've got to be pursued by the other 2 police cars?
Police chase. My moustache would like a word with you. What does that even mean? It means nothing.
Because there was a time in the 70s and 80s that all coppers, all
I know, but my moustache would like to talk to you. That's not possible.
I've got a moustache.
Don, that isn't true though.
They are good enough for the championship. It's just that something isn't working.
No. McKenna, international, Knockhart, being promoted twice. Arthur, years of Premier League experience. Lolly played in the Premier League before. Wall could quite easily play for Premier League clubs. Samba could as well. They will be very lucky to keep them next season, the way this is going.
7 minutes plus injury.
Taylor, proven striker.
I rate Taylor.
Ribeiro was class last season, and to be fair, he has been at times this season as well. Christie's been promoted before, twice, I think, or at least once.
Republic.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland.
So you can't say they're not good enough for top 10 because 7 of those players starting in that game today were in the championship playoffs for a long time last season. So they quite clearly are, but something's not working.
I'm going to drift the ball across, and it's blocked by a Bournemouth player.
Just not good enough. They're just so much better than us. Absolutely.
It's almost like a training match for them, isn't it?
Miles ahead of us. Swansea, they'll thrash us probably. And Watford.
Oh, yeah, the Teenage Challenge, yeah.
Watford, a team that beat Liverpool 3-0 last season. And they also beat United, I think, at home. And we're playing them next week. Reading, who technically should be able to win.
Yeah, big lad. I think you watch far too much Top Gear like us.
Was it in Syria? No, that was in Patagonia. That was in Argentina. He fell off his horse in Patagonia.
In Syria, he was holding a rope
in Syria,
between 2 cars, and it fell over and landed on it.
It was a rope. But you are right to a point there.
Yeah, he did fall off a horse, but it was in another continent.
I watched both those the other day, actually.
He cracked his head.
That says a lot about me, doesn't it? Everton v Leeds.
Everton Leeds, that'll be a cracker.
Actually, high quality game for them.
And then you got Bournemouth, Sheffield United.
You mean West Brom, Sheffield United?
What?
West Brom, Sheffield United.
Oh yeah, West Brom as well. All of them. Yeah,
Chelsea Spurs. No match for this game. No match for Bournemouth v Nottingham Forest FC, who are in 20th place.
What is?
Oh yeah, and after that, after Reading, they face Norwich and Brentford, Sheffield Wednesday, who we never beat. Millwall.
Goodness says 3-1 Watford.
Who we never beat. Birmingham, who are a bogey team. Stoke, who thrashed us, of course, last season, as we all know too well. Preston after that, who we never beat. So it's going well. I'm very confident.
I think you should just stop talking about the teams we're going to play next, because it's just depressing us all.
That's actually funny in ways.
So how many caravans did they destroy in Top Gear? Quite a few. And Morris Marinas. My dad had a Morris Marina. What is Colback doing? And who's that number 11? Amiobi. What's he on? They all need a large Jack Daniels before they go on the pitch. That'd help them. NFFC lover, welcome. You know what it's like being a Forest fan. Massive disappointment and occasional joy. Oh, the caravan one with the caravans on fire, yes.
I just can't believe 3 minutes, 1-0 immediately.
I would have thought we'd have conceded a goal later than...
Literally, 3 minutes. Like, we knew we were going to lose, but straight in. But pretty much first chance, straight in. Love it. Well, no, I don't love it.
Yeah, Liam said cars crossing the channel. This is all about Top Gear. Amphibious car challenge.
The replies on Twitter, it's just hilarious. It's just so depressing but funny.
Forest will beat Swansea 1-0 in the last minute. Good.
Absolutely no way.
Could see into the future.
Some of these replies are depressing. This is just depressing, this comment section.
Well, Charlie's just said that it feels bad for us lot. I mean, Villa have been there.
Are you okay? I'm fine. But it's actually in need of therapy because I can't cope with the mental breakdown of supporting this football club. It's just depressing. It's so depressing, this. Wow.
Well, look at it this way. We could be Notts County fans. I mean, you know, there's always somebody worse off than you.
Delete club, someone just said.
Oh, Scarlet Octopus first call was a Marina. My first call was an Austin 1100. And it cost me 25 quid. Yeah, Scarlett, you're giving your age away there, mate. Yeah, if you could remember the Morris Marina and you owned one. Yeah. Austin 1100 in racing car green, David.
What was that? I don't even know what you're
And Mr. Octopus will know this. It had a starskin hutch stripe down the side, along the roof, down the other side.
That is one of the best ones, Callum. They're all terrified at first and then they were fine.
The baby cheeses. Right, first time cross. No. Oh, he stops.
It's Jack Colback. What do you think?
He should have the first time cross there like that. Oh, there's nobody there again.
Just embarrassing.
You think they do training when they're not playing football and talk about what they're going to do?
Who even knows?
So, Mr. Octopus, whereabouts in Nottingham do you live? Just roughly, not your actual address. We're East Leek area. So how many? Oh, we haven't worked out injury time yet.
Great fun.
No, you can't know. It was 25 quid. And that included a full tank of fuel as well. Combine Harvester Snow Challenge, yes.
Yeah, I look cool when I do this.
Do you?
No, I don't. This is how bored I am.
Yeah, I remember when I paid £5 to fill a tank. Yes, we did. Yeah. And driving lessons, I remember, were £1.25 in the olden days. That's when the wheel had just been invented.
That's very true, big lad. That's a really good one. That was the right time, wasn't it? At the end, they dribbled that way, and you just says that was the right time, wasn't it?
Forest will beat Swansea 1-0.
Be amazed.
Oh, what's happening? What's occurring? I missed that. Oh, not a pen. Surely not a pen.
No, it's not.
He just tripped. The lad tripped.
No.
Over. He went down. Yeah. Michael Owen used to do that and get a penalty. Convertible people carrier. Strelly. Yeah, okay, I know Strelly. What's the pub at Strelly? Something Oak.
This is how boring the game is. We've been talking for the last 10 minutes about Top Gear.
Well, I used to live in a very top-classed area in my youth called Old Baseford. Very select area. Yeah, I know Strelly.
This is fun.
3 minutes. No, it's less than that. A minute now to score 3 goals. Oh, why does he have to say that? 30 defeat in 9 games.
To be fair, that could be worse.
It could be worse. It could be 5-0.
Borough is acceptable because we're up there. This is acceptable in ways.
Yeah, but when you're playing Rotherham, that should have been 3 points.
Then losing to Barnsley.
I'm sorry, Barnsley, but we should have at least got a draw.
Absolutely embarrassing. You lose to Barnsley 3 times in
British Sports Culture Challenge.
4 months. And that's not offence to Barnsley. They deserve to do it.
That was my first game. First Forest game, 1967. Forest v Man U, 0-0.
Full time, apparently.
Optimistic, David. We could score a goal.
It's already full time.
Who is it? Nay. Where's your apple juice? That's why you didn't. That's why we didn't win. You've just got H2O instead of apple juice.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? I love this club, I really do. I'll just set the title of the stream. What should I call it, lads?
The title?
I called the last one Back to Type.
We lost again.
I called Borough Depression. Well, great banter, Bristol said to embarrassing Wethersfield. All very positive titles. Wasteful, QPR, embarrassing for Barnsley. All really, really positive titles.
Well, we had 2 clear chances.
Outclassed. That's the title. Outclassed, I'll just call it that. Well, that was fun, that wasn't it?
Barnsley lost to Brentford. Right.
So, not that we actually really want to, but if you want to come on the stream, then you can. Just to share our depression and I don't even know. Why did I pick this season to start doing streams? Because it's just last season, promotion race the whole time. This year, relegation battle. Of all the seasons I could have picked, it was the one where we just capitulate and are terrible.
All right, you're right. Come on, you Reds.
I just don't understand. That Leeds game, it's since then, we've just been crap. We've been absolutely terrible.
When was that? February?
Yes.
A lot has happened in the world since February.
We have just not been the same. The Forest flag's fallen down. But we've not been at all the same. Because, after that, before lockdown, we beat Cardiff. And then that was it. We won 2 games after lockdown last season. We've won 3 games, this season? So add that up.
Oh, because Swansea 4th.
What is it?
20th. Yes.
20th, amazing.
So we're not in the relegation zone. Oh, well, look, Derby are 24th. I'll just say that again. Derby, 24th. Sorry, Wayne Rooney's Derby.
You can't flex. We're 20th. We've won 7.
I'm trying to be positive.
Sorry, we've won 7 games since February. 7 games since February.
Virgil van Mike. That's another cool name.
He's
a
Derby fan, so.
Okay.
Don't care about golf. Cool. So if you want to come on a stream and be just depressed, click that link. Well, thankfully, we've got a lot of very winnable games coming up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Starting at Saturday.
Apart from our next.
So he's been booked.
Arthur's angry about something.
There's no point arguing with the ref after the game's finished. You're going to get booked, aren't you? You're asking for trouble.
Edward. Okay, mate.
Oh, Duck.
All right. QPR fan. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, thanks.
Edward, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
A little bit down, to be honest. As a neutral, what's your thoughts?
I don't know. Bournemouth, you've got to see a big side that just come down, but
yeah,
absolutely.
Forest, I do feel you need to be like, I don't know. I don't see where the wins are going to come from in these next few games. It's the toughest schedule ever.
Absolutely, yeah,
100%.
And it starts Saturday, so
it already has started.
Well, it started today, didn't it? And then Swansea next.
Yeah. But I think you were saying Graven could be back, so I'm hoping. Well, you must be hoping he can get back to form.
Yep.
Hope so.
I think him and Taylor could build a partnership, and Worrell at the back, one of the best centre backs in the league.
Absolutely. So, what do you make of QPR's win today?
Oh well, we go 1-0 up, and then they score 3 headers sort of thing, and then we make it back to 3-1 in like 2 minutes before the end of the first half, and then it gets to 3-2 in the 84th minute, and I'm just so scared that we concede again. And I'm just but we hold on. So
well played.
Whereabouts are you in the league now?
Well, we've gone from 18th to 14th with 1 win, so that's a massive jump.
We were 14th.
I said you're 13th here, but still.
Oh right, that's good then.
Yeah, not bad, mate. But what do you make of your season overall so far? How do you think it's going to go?
I think we've been a little inconsistent, like dropping against the smaller teams, and we've been a bit unlucky against the bigger teams. I think we've the refs haven't been great. They're never great. EFL.
Yeah, they never are.
That's lost us a few points.
Yeah, we know that all too well as Forest fans. We've had that plenty of times. So yeah.
Well, I think your squad can get back to its best. You had quite a few players missing today. Not even Knockout was starting and stuff like that. So
I mean, very true. We haven't got Graben, Sal, Wall,
Bong's out.
And Bong. Yeah, that's the biggest one of them all.
Gutted when I wasn't playing.
Yeah, but 3 key players out isn't helpful at all, really. I think when Wall comes back, that could help us.
That was the problem. I think it's such a tight schedule in the Championship. But now we've got, I think it's up until like January, we haven't got a international break. So maybe teams could build form now. Yeah.
We all hate the international break, don't we? It's just boring.
Yeah. Well,
please don't have an international break, did they, years ago?
No.
Well, we've got Brentford on Friday night.
That's tough. That's tough for you. Yeah.
West London
I think-
derby, so I hope we win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Cool. Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. That'd be big for you though.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got Swansea next, so I'm not
That's
not
tough game.
confident.
Very tough.
Not confident about that, really, mate.
Yeah. Well, anything can happen. I just
Oh,
hope
yeah.
you can step up and get a win. 'Cause-
I do hope so. I really do.
We need to.
well,
Yeah.
it's 10 points until the playoffs, like your gift difference, and there's still like 40 odd games to go. So
Yeah.
there is
I mean,
time.
it's,
And
yeah, very true. I mean, it's a long season, isn't it? But
yeah, and well, even
it's-
if you give Houghton another season, I think he can do it. He needs a bit more time. He's
It
come
does.
into
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
He's already
it's a
come
massive
into a
job.
massive
Yeah.
job. Yeah, and
Absolutely.
I think his form's been all right. The results he's got, if he'd have been at the start of the season, I think he'd be up there. Really.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been.
I mean, a game like Bournemouth, we were always expecting it to be very tough. So we can't be too annoyed, but
Well, they've got
I think
Premier League quality.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's the fact that we lost to Barnsley that kind of makes it worse because
And especially that international break, all that sort of momentum's just gone for you.
Go on.
'Cause
Yeah.
you were
I don't
building
think
it
that
up.
helped. Yeah,
No.
I don't think it helped at all having a break after that back-to-back wins.
And I think we underestimate teams like Barnsley. They've they survived last year, but they've got some quality players. Like that goal they scored was incredible.
Quality, yeah, Styles.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
They have generally got we say, oh, it's just Barnsley, but they're always tough. Even last season,
Well, they
tough
beat
to
us. They beat us last year 5-3. Beat us this year.
and it's kind of surprising that they don't do better with the squad they've got because they've got a lot of good players.
Yeah, even going into Rotherham, I was thinking, right, we should get 3 points, but then you realise, no, they could come here and get a win, and you never know.
Yep. And he can beat anyone in this division, as we know. So it's difficult.
It's just showing the goals again. I'm not looking.
What do I say now? I don't really know what to say. Lost 2-0 to Bournemouth. Is it a surprise? No.
No.
Got a load of winnable games coming up, so that's making me full of positivity. We'll be back on Sunday for another Forest watch along against Swansea City. Even though we lost, actually, this is one of the better ones I've done in ways because I think it's kind of gone quite well.
Instead of calling it a watch along,
pain along,
misery along,
frustration along,
anything depressing along, upset along.
We'll see what just basically
the long
any
and
negative
winding
word,
road,
really.
and so on.
There'll be another video between now and the next stream. Cremo video. It's a little bit kind of thinner than normal this week, but yeah, there's still going to be content, of course. Maybe some different stuff coming as well soon. So yeah, please. Hope you enjoyed this stream, lads. If you have, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the stream, everything like that. Appreciate all your support as always, lads. Still seems mental that I do this. So yeah, thank you very much.
Keep the faith.
Yeah, thank you very much, lads. Even though it's pretty depressing. But yeah, you Reds, see you very soon, boys.